Cabman was the late in. Not out there at the moment as Lloyd found the hole.
Well, it's a great effort by Keith.
Needs 3 goals to reach 300 in his outstanding career. And he's got one of them already. Off to Ward. They're on their way forward again. Canelio, Riccardi, 15 to 20 metres of clear space. 2 goals, 1 last week. 8 marks and 9 disposals. Nothing wrong with the result there.
Good decision.
Straight through the middle. Pearce backed his strength to get through. Only partially successful. All he did was pass the problem to Young. The umpire let him have a fair while, but
the Fremantle tackle's going the other way.
For a second, and it's on its way. And there was no doubt at all about the result. Confined to the middle, and they were ready to pounce. Greene spending some time in the middle as he did last week. Pearce on the job and bounding away quickly. One last thrust. They've done well, the Dockers, if they don't concede here. 50.
No.
That's provided he can convert, which he does. What an opening turn for the Giants. Instead, he goes to a 2-on-1 against with Tracy. Had the scouts, though. Brayshaw channeled it through. Kick to the goal square. Banfield didn't mark, and he didn't goal either. The desperation and the timing from Taylor. Number 73 he was taken. Got a 2-year extension during the week.
Might be better at hitting targets and goals.
Fell short and stayed in, and Sonny Walters pounced. And we need some confirmation, but that looks likely to be the first.
They are so good at scoring the ball around the corner.
Fife with eyes on one Greene. Ryan with eyes and arms on Toby Greene.
Briggs hit it to him. He took the ball out to the outside. Goals here.
Goal number 299 for Toby Greene. Right across goal. Taken by Walters. Eyes up into the 50. Even numbers at least. Give them a chance. A lift. Oh, from Nat Fife. He's always been able to do it. And it's great that he still can. And what's better, he gets the instant 50. As you said, they've been able to affect the switch, but it required better disposal than that to get any further. Bedford buzzing around half forward. There should be some loose players. There is. And Lloyd takes the mark close enough to goal. Banfield didn't take the mark, was able to distribute it back to Henry. Here's an opportunity. Switkowski. The lead came from Amos. Quickly blocked, but that meant there was options elsewhere, and it's Sturt to Brayshaw to half forward. Tracy prepared to wear again, but Walters wasn't counting on that. Brown was on the hunt, the pursuit was hot. Got himself in and out of a bind and then played it through Whitfield to half forward. Waiting wasn't bad for Cadman, made the contest. Kelly, close enough. Yes, he is. Lovely long forward kick. A man who you'd expect to kick more goals than he does. Shows us how. Briggs thumps it. You can hear the sound around Australia as he kicked a full forward. Bounce, you can hear the booing off the chest of Cox. And Toby's going to kick his 3rd goal. O'Driscoll to Clark. Had a look over his shoulder. Knew he wasn't going to be able to take the mark. And maybe he should have... Oh, he's gone into the turf. It's dangerous. Haynes was ready and waiting. Lloyd the first to spot the drop of the ball, but Greene beat him to it. Sorry, mate. Yeah, when you think of all the injury that the Giants have had over the years, Canelio, a one-on-one deep, which he targets, and Riccardi takes the mark.
Ground ball gets, you can just see the domination. We talked about Greene and his ground ball gets. Tom Greene, that is, but collectively around the ground they're killing them.
Brown deserves this goal. He was the one that got it started, won it, got it back, and the love is being shared. Clark, which does create some possibilities going forward. It allows the leading forward this time. It's Fife to have just a little bit of open country to lead into. He wants to give to Sarong, had to bang it on the boot, and that will do. They will take anyhow and any way at the moment. Fisted away by Iden and directed to Brown. Back into the middle of the Giants Stadium. Toby's taken the mark, and the killer blow will come late from Riccardi. The siren!
I reckon it's home.
He's got there, Riccardi. He's kicked his 4th. Just to really rub it into the Dockers. This game can't end quick enough for Fremantle. Buckley nudges the kick up high, and again, first look at it from the Giants, and it's Callum Brown, who's a bit of a wild card up there, isn't he? Let's see if he can get it online here. The distance was never going to be an issue for Callum Brown. And again, he draws the applause.
They're not behind this enormous margin on clearances if Darcy's playing.
Significant out, isn't it? To Callaghan, to Perryman. The last kick out of the 50. Here comes Riccardi.
Have a great day.
And he takes the mark. Yeah, there hasn't been too many pluses, has there, for Fremantle. Clark
I like that move.
on the run, where he does his best work to the front. And the numbers... Oh, Whitfield ran into trouble, and it was big trouble. Umpire to determine whether he had prior or not. His fourth shot for the day. A 50-50 result. He's a multiple goal kicker, at least, for the Dockers. He is going to go through the motions of looking for a pass, but if he's a true forward... Oh, look, he's not. He's passed. Already kicked a lovely goal on the run, and to match it, he strokes through a second.
It's back to not being very good again.
Callaghan decided to do the team thing late in the day. Brown storming through. Kelly, a third. Oh, yes.
When you play like this, you can beat anybody.
That's true. Briggsy holds it together.
One last thrust forward. Oh, Cadman couldn't quite. The siren sounds. Giant strides have been made this afternoon. This team at its best. Still a sight to behold, and Adam Kingsley will be a very proud man, even he's not showing it. They are a threat as soon as this year. On the other hand, it's the biggest loss ever for Fremantle under Justin Longmuir.
That was pretty much your most complete game for the year as a team. You must be happy.
Yeah, I think it definitely is. I think it's good to see that we put on display for 4 quarters, some of the things we were trying to work to, and I suppose it shows sort of our fans what a 4-quarter performance from us looks like.
Well, tell us about those things you were trying to work to, because we can see from the outside, but what was the thing on the top of the board?
Yeah, a lot of it's just about the way that we move the ball helps us also defend. So it's about, using the right options, getting to the perimeter. From there, we're able to set up really strongly defensively and play a front half game. And I think, as I said tonight, we did that really, really well in our most complete performance for the year. So hopefully we can build on top of that.
It looks like you've got a good young group that looks like they can rebuild this club and get back into the finals.
Yeah, definitely. And as I said, I think, the more that we buy into that system that we've tried to all year, blokes start to get some good looks on the back of it, and it was good to see Ricky get a good look today.
Well, congratulations on your own performance and your team performance. Just leaves you at the moment 4 points out of the 8, so still plenty to go in the year.
That's it. Thank you very much.